Hello, my name is Mark Richardson, and I'm here to hopefully help you with the KMEA Tuba All-State excerpts. We're going to start with the Blazevich. It is in a pretty easy key. It's not too fast, but it does move a little bit. One of the first things that you should think about is making an open, beautiful tone. A lot of times for this excerpt, people will start worrying about the notes and the fingers and the tongue especially. What can happen is you can get focused on the tongue, but no air is blowing through the music. So we'll get something like where it's not a very full tone. We're getting the notes, but we're not getting that full tone and air blowing through the music. So what I like to do with something like this is take the tongue out and see if I can blow through the music, keep the air steady. Kind of work on that. The G didn't speak as well as I'd like to. Now, once I've gone through that, then I can attempt to put the tongue back in and make sure that I've got a good, clean air supply all the way through. G still didn't speak very well. I'll work on it. On the second line, we're out of our favorite key of B flat. Make sure that your accidentals carry. For example, in the second line, the E natural is going to carry on through the measure. The C sharps in the following are going to carry on through the measure, as well as the G sharps. So make sure that you are aware of that. The only other real big thing is that it doesn't have any musical markings. It's got a forte in the beginning. This is actually the second half of this etude, but it really doesn't give us much as far as what to do musically. That does not mean that we should not make music with it. So while it only says a forte, I'm not going to play the same forte all the way through. I've got to make some decisions to make it interesting for me and for the listener. So, for example, on about the third line, ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-da-da-dum, be-da-dum bum 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 be, ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-da-da-dum. I'm going to take things down, bring things up. I'm going to make some musical decisions. The only other thing I would give you caution on is the half notes. Ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum. They feel awfully long, but you've got to count 2 full beats plus half of the downbeat. So let's see what we can do. For the Bordogni excerpts, one of the 2 main points I can give to you to help is, first of all, if you are not familiar with the key of E, spend some time learning the key of E. Back when I first learned it, I went from E really slowly up to the B natural, came down. Then started on the B natural, made my way up to the E, put the two together. If you spend a week working on just your scale when you come to the excerpt, it's going to be a whole lot easier. The other thing is that this should not drag. It has, on tino con moto, it should have some forward motion. It's almost a dance. It's really somewhat difficult to keep that motion going sometimes. It's easy to bog down. When I play this, it does give me a few more musical indications than the Blazevich. But I don't want to play it absolutely strict. So usually for things like this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on my metronome. But you'll notice that I'm not exactly with my metronome all the time. I will generally be right on the metronome at the beginnings of phrases. So something like... So that's called rubato. I am intentionally speeding up some of the 16th notes and relaxing them back, making sure that I'm still have an underlying tempo going, even though I'm kind of messing with time a little bit. This is in a singing style. It was originally for singers. So if you're by yourself and you feel comfortable, sing a little bit to yourself. Dee da dee da dum, ba dee dee dum, dee 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 dee, ba ba da da dee, ba da dum bum, ba da da dee, ba da dum bum. And see if you can make the tuba sound like you are singing. So let's see what we can do here. Have fun and good luck.